welcome back Squirrels to another video by Strykewyrms. Today we take a look at the behind the scenes article for February 2015. What we can expect this month is demon flash mobs, Wildywyrm and lava Strykewyrms, Dishonour among Thieves, a members only quest, double XP weekend, player suggested combat changes, and some Solomon Store edition stuff, as well as Valentine's coming up this month. So starting up, we have demon flash mobs. Basically they want to help the demon flash mobs out because they deserve it. They want to make them more rewarding, giving better basic drops with some new unique additions as well. Firstly, there's going to be a set of tradable titles based on the names of demon bosses, including the Frostborn, the Glorious, and the Executioner. The demon bosses will have a chance to drop the new tradable summoning materials used in 3 level 85 pouches, and the familiars which you make from these will be aggressive, and when you enter combat, they will attack the nearby monsters of the same type that are attacking you, or even if you aren't fighting at the time, they will still passively aggressive attack the monsters who are attacking you. So that's cool. In addition, the demon flash mobs no longer deal extra damage to players using the protect item prayer in the wilderness, and so it makes them a little easier to fight in the wilds. Up next, Wildywyrm and lava Strykewyrms. Now, Wildywyrm has been here in the game in the past, back in February 2013, but they decided to bring back the Wildywyrm permanently, and it will drop a new range of gear. Not sure what that gear could be, they don't specify, but we will find out later on. Along with the Wildywyrm, they are adding some lava Strykewyrms, which are like the brothers of the Wildywyrm, and they will require level 94 Slayer and to kill them, so make sure you get that Slayer level up if you're lacking a little bit there. The Wildywyrm will spawn very rarely in the wild, but JMods will be able to make them appear whenever they want, so watch out for that. And if you do attack the Wildywyrm even just one single hit, you will get the loot. You don't have to have the most DPS on the kill in order to get the loot, so that's cool. And some drops that the Wildywyrm will give are some new ashes, which give the best prayer XP of the ashes in the game, and her and the smaller brothers, the lava Strykewyrms, can drop upgrade items for the abyssal whip, staff of light, and dark bow, so that's great. And there's going to be some degrade mechanics which have inspired by old school RuneScape. For instance, a new whip which you can drag your targets toward you, the powered up new staff, or the bow, whose passive effect and special attack really reward a high skilled player. So I'm not sure how many blocks away your target needs to be in order for the range to drag them towards you will be. I'm not sure, but I imagine, you know, maybe 10 blocks, 10 spaces away or so, but we shall see how OP that can be. And you won't need to spend coins to repair your weapons at all, rather the base item, or let's say you have a whip and you have an upgrade item to it. When you use that whip enough with that upgrade item, the whip will degrade to dust, so this is a much needed item sink that'll really help the economy, is what they're trying to say here, I believe. So that's pretty cool. You probably see the whip prices, staff of light, and dark bow prices rise in a couple days. So moving on, Dishonoring among Thieves is a members only quest. Basically, the theme of this, or the main story of it, is Zamrock and his elite, toughest special crew that he brings with him. They attempt to steal the Stone of Jazz from the clutches of Slisk, who is the master of shadows. So Zamrock doing his thing again. Watch out for Zamrock. It is a sequel to the quest Missing Presumed Death, and the intermediate level quest requiring level 30 thieving and agility. Some rewards from this quest will include a brand new cape with thieving bonuses, hidden experience chests for higher level players, and that is it so far. So that's interesting. Now, the main thing we look forward to, double XP weekend, is coming around the 20th this month. So get your banks ready to get some massive experience gains during those couple days. It is definitely worth your time. Player suggested combat changes. Last year they had a poll for a return of a number of monsters to be made aggressive again, but there was only a couple hundred people who voted on it, and so they've removed the more dangerous monsters like dragons from the lists, and they want your feedback, so make sure you give them your feedback on that. In other news, we have Valentine's Day coming up. Throughout the game and through Treasure Hunter, there'll be special promotions for Valentine's Day, and you'll be able to gain petals to unlock new emotes, costumes, and weapons. And this Valentine's Day, you'll be able to retrieve the last 2 years of rewards. So if you didn't get last year's and the year before that, I think is what they're saying by the last 2 years, you will be able to get those rewards. So look forward to that. And lastly, we got some Solomon Store bringing you some wings, 4 new sets, which are called Feathered, Bladed, Gemstone, and Ethereal, which comes along with a new Nomad pack, complete with awesome costume, weapon overrides, and Nomad walk animation, so you can walk like the Nomad. I bet there's been quite a few people who have looked forward to something like that, so there you go. There's also a new pet called Fimberziz, maybe, and if you got some loyalty points or ruin coins, you can buy that bad boy. But that about does it for this behind the scenes article, guys. Want to thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and remember to gain XP, for it is thy destiny.